Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be doing an unboxing on the Yeelight LED Lightstrips. So these are light strips made by Xiaomi for their smart home section of their brand, and I've used some of their lights in the past. I have also like a LED light bulb from them, and I loved the experience so much that I went into looking for LEDs for my room, and these really sold me because of the features that they have and just because I know they are a reliable brand. So I've been using these for a few months and I've tested them out, and I'm ready to give you guys my opinion on what I think about them and if I think they're worth it to get. So the first thing I want to start off with is the unboxing, everything that you get inside the box. So the box itself has a nice design and you get all the info about the features and everything with it, and you can also see all the carriers that support the lights. So you have Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, Apple HomeKit, and SmartThings. And the one that really sold me was Apple HomeKit, because it's so hard here in South Africa to find smart bulbs or just smart home devices that actually works with Apple HomeKit. So I was really happy to see that it is supported here. So yeah, and then when you open up the box, inside, first thing you'll see is the manual, so the instruction manual that just tells you everything that's inside the box and how to set it up. And it's kind of like stuck to the lights because of the adhesive on them, but when you take that off, you'll just see the LED light strips themselves. They're just rolled up real nice and neatly. So this is just the top layer of the box, and then when you remove the top layer, you'll see at the bottom you have the controller. So this is basically kind of like the light switch, so you can manually turn it off or on. You don't have to use the app, and then beneath that, all that is also the power cable with the power adapters. So the power cable and the power adapters are separate because you get two power adapters here. You get the US and then you get the South African plugs. So obviously the South African plugs is the one I'm going to be using, but I like that they do give both options. So yeah, that is also included in the box, is the power cable and the adapters and everything. So that's all for the controller box and everything that's inside there. But now I want to move on to the LED light strips. The light strip that is connected to the connector actually is 80 inches. You already get 80 inches of LED lights, and then you can also purchase the extensions, which are 40 inches each. So basically kind of like 1 meter and 2 meters that you get with the controller. For the Yeelight Lightstrip Plus Extension, what you get in the box is just your 40 inches of extension. So it is about like 1 meter. And this is really nice. You also get a fastener in here, which you can basically put over where the two pieces connect, the two ends connect, and then it just fastens it and just makes sure it doesn't like get damaged or anything. So that was also something that I really like that they included. And you can add up to like 10 extensions to one controller, which is really nice. For my room, I have the one controller, and then I also have 4 extensions running around 2 walls, so I just decided to cover 2, so that is basically the setup that I have for my room. And so far I haven't really noticed any loss of quality with adding in extensions. I first had just the first 2 and then I added 2 more, so that is really nice. I didn't really notice any loss in quality at all. The installation for this is really easy. The setup, it's super easy and it's not that complicated at all. So the adhesive at the back of the lights is also super strong, so you don't need any other things to add this to your wall to make sure it doesn't fall off. It's a super strong adhesive, which is also very nice. You don't have to worry about adding more glue or something to your walls. And to set this up, you basically just need to get the Yeelight app that is available on Android and iPhone. Just install the app and then you just go through the setup process. And once your lights are set up, you have a few features that are available within the app. I just want to quickly go through the Yeelight app and show you guys some of the features that it has. So this is after you've added your light and everything and set it up in the app. So here you can see I have all my devices. So I just have 2 lights here. I have my room LEDs, and then I have the light stand, which is just a colored bulb from Yeelight as well. So we're going to go into room LEDs and see all the features that it has. So here you can see we have some modes that they have preset on here. So here we have sunrise, sunset, night mode, birthday party, movie, and dating night. So these are just some presets that they saved for you. And then you also have this slider here at the bottom, which adjusts the brightness of your lights. So right now my lights' brightness are at 100%, but you can just toggle that lower or higher, however you want. And 100% is pretty bright for me, especially at night. It's very bright. So this is what it looks like right now if I turn it all the way off. I don't really know if you can see that big of a difference since it is pretty bright outside still, but there is definitely a difference. Then we have here 3 categories at the top, so we just went through recommended. Then we have color here, which is just where you can choose the color of your lights, so you can just quickly manually choose the color. And then flow mode here it's just going to start flowing now because I'm in the second setting. But here you can set the lights that it flows to. You can select this flow speed as well. So that's something you can edit. And then here at the bottom, we have 3 other options. So the first one here is just the on or off switch that you can toggle. So if you don't want to go to the switch in your room, you can just switch it off from the app. Then we also have the little star button that you can add it to favorites. So if you have a certain color at a certain brightness that you love to use in your room, you can just set it to favorites, and then you don't have to struggle to get that setting every time. It's going to stay in your favorites. So here we have some light presets, so red, blue, green, yellow, and purple that you can have. So just quickly switch to those. Or you can go to your favorite section from here. Color picker switches to your camera, and then you can go with your phone and to a certain color, find a certain color in your room or wherever, and then it will switch to that color based on the one that you picked with your camera. It's not going to be the most accurate color, but it can get pretty close. Then you have timer, so after the timer ends, it will turn off your lights. So that helps at a certain part of night or something like that. Then schedules here, you can schedule your lights to turn on or off at a certain part of day. So that's also very helpful. Then we have default state, and then we have music flow. So music flow here is basically, it works with your phone's mic. So if you're playing music in your room from your phone or something like that, you can then let the flow of your lights go with the flow of your music. It will basically listen to your music and see if it can kind of like match the flow of it. It's not the most reliable. I've tried it once or twice. It's not the best, but it's pretty good. So it's there if you want to use it. Then we have LED indicator. So there's an LED indicator on the controller on your device. So you can basically just see if your lights are on or off by that indicator, but you can turn it off from the app. Then we have firmware updates and LAN control. So those are just some basic settings as well. But those are some of the controls and just how to get different colors and things from the Yeelight app. And also then here at the top right, we have some more settings. And here you can just edit the name of your device again. So like I said, mine's just named Room the LEDs, but you can just choose whatever you want. Then we also have add to Google Home. So if you have like the Google Home app on your phone like I do, it will automatically like bring that up so you can add it to your Google Home. Or if you want to add it to your Apple HomeKit, if you have an iPhone, you can just go to add to home here at the bottom, or add to Siri shortcuts, whichever one you want. But add to home is also just a quick thing they can do, so you don't have to go into the Home app. You can just do it from the Yeelight app, and then it will be in your Apple Home. And those are just the basic settings also in here. So those are some more settings they can get, and that's all for the app from the Yeelight app. Now if I go into my Home app, here you can see in the Home app in my bedroom section, here you can see my lights. So you can just click on it to turn it off or on in the app, or just at this main screen, or you can hold on it and then open up the settings. So it's very basic settings. It's not as in detail as on the Yeelight app itself. You can just basically edit the brightness by toggling this thing up or down, or you can just edit the colors down here. So here you can just see some presets that's on here, but you can also then just go ahead and click on that, click on edit, and then adjust the color or the temperature of your light as well. So like I said, not as in depth as on the Yeelight app, but you have some basic functionality here, which is really nice. And then you also have some settings here at the bottom, so you can also then just do some automations or remove accessories, suggested scenes they have here, and then you can just edit however you want with your HomeKit enabled features. So that is basically the HomeKit app for this light. It's very plain, very simple, but it is so nice to just have the option here. And also when I go down to my control center, here you can see I also have my home section, and here you can see bedroom LEDs. So I can easily just turn my lights off or on from my control center from my phone, which is very nice. So I love that they have that option. And then from the Google Home app, you can also edit these, but the only reason I have them here is because I use them on my Google Nest Hub, which is really nice because it's right next to my bed. I can just click on it and then it turns off for the night. So you can also adjust like the color from here. They have some preset colors here. And you can adjust the brightness and turn it off or on. So that is all for the Google Home app, but like I said, I mostly use it on my Google Nest Hub. I don't really use the app for that. So yeah, that was my unboxing and review of the Yeelight Lightstrip LEDs. I really hope you guys did enjoy this. Like I said, these are some of the best Lightstrip LEDs that I've used, and I've really enjoyed using them, and they've just made a big difference to my room in general. So let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are on these lights, if you like them, if you dislike them. let me know. Definitely subscribe by clicking on the icon on the screen, click on the playlist to see all my smart home related videos, and click on the video to see my previously uploaded video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!